Captain Reese Varlow had survived 4 mutinies, 2 reactor breaches, and 1 awkward first date with a shapeshifter. But nothing unnerved him more than what now sat, quietly, at the rear cargo bay of his freighter, Specimen K-23. He hadn't planned to transport the galaxy's most lethal organism. It just happened. It started on Vorton 6 during a salvage job. The crew discovered a shattered research station. Everyone inside dead. No signs of violence. No visible wounds. Just expressions of horror frozen in place. Then they found a containment pod. Inside, a small, dark figure. Humanoid in shape. Breathing. Alive. The station logs called it Project K-23, tagged with bold red warnings. Extreme biohazard, no contact. Survival rate, 0% on exposure. Do not let it wake. Naturally, Reese's engineer opened the pod anyway. Now K-23 sat cross-legged on the floor in the cargo bay, humming quietly. A pale-skinned, human-looking girl, maybe 12 years old in appearance. Unarmed. Calm. But the data didn't lie. She'd survived absolute 0 temperatures. Walked unharmed through hard vacuum. Melted a steel door with her bare hand. Worse still, she hadn't tried to do anything. It all seemed accidental. Reese stood in the observation room, watching her through 4 layers of reinforced glass. His first officer, Dina, whispered we should eject her. Now. Reese didn't respond. The girl looked up and waved at the camera. The lights flickered. They tried questions first. Do you know where you came from? Reese asked through the comm. Nope, she said cheerfully. Do you know what you are? She paused. A mistake, I think. She smiled and the air temperature dropped by 10 degrees. Medical scans failed. Any probe near her short-circuited. AI analysis returned garbled nonsense. Psychic empaths tried reading her thoughts. One started screaming and hasn't stopped since. And yet she just sat there, eating protein bars, drawing on the floor with a burnt-out cable. Reese lost 3 crew members that week. One opened the wrong bulkhead. The second vanished in a hallway. The third was last seen talking to her and then no one could remember he existed. When asked, she just said he was mean. And shrugged. They plotted a course to the nearest quarantine moon. But the navigation system died. Every time they tried to change direction, the engines refused. As if the ship itself was protecting her. Reese confronted her again. Are you doing this? Her answer was quiet. I don't want to be alone again. Reese stared at the girl through the glass. There was no anger. No malice. Just unimaginable power wrapped in the shape of a child. Not a weapon. Not a soldier. Just something left behind. Something unfinished. By week's end, Reese sent a message to Galactic Command. Specimen K-23 recovered. No signs of aggression. Recommend no retrieval. Recommend no contact. We will keep moving. And he shut off the beacon. Now his ship sails the edge of known space. No ports. No visitors. No signals. Only Reese, his crew, and the quiet hum from the back of the ship. Sometimes she laughs. Sometimes she cries. Sometimes she asks, will you leave me too? And every time Reese says, no. We're still here. For now. Because if the deadliest organism in the galaxy is a lonely child, you don't abandon her. You pray she stays calm. And you never ever say the wrong thing.